Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and also melting is what I am today. How's everybody else doing? It is mad hot outside and also inside. This is gonna be great. What could possibly go wrong? Welcome on in, Rick's just an empirical woodland. I hope you're ready for a history lesson, because we're playing 8Doors, and it's time for part 2 doors. Like the Tudors? Like from history? Hell yeah, I'm funny. Let's go. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Maybe that's just the after image. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. That's my... Oh, yeah, that's my dash button. Because I remember going, why is that my dash button? That's the wrong one. What's this button? Frog! Yeah, forget you, puzzle. I ain't solving you. Whoop. Now, what's my heal button? Anyone? That's my heal button. Alright. This is always the thing when it comes to, Is that doing damage? Yes, it is! This is always the problem I find when it comes to Metroidvanias and stuff. Asleep, covered in wax and ice. There's never any, like, solid consensus as to what each button should do. But that's fine. We can learn. And what I'm gonna do is that button. There you go. And we're gonna look at our perks, because I remember I needed 4 dealies to do that. And now I am strong. And it is my hope I could have just swam through that. Oh well, it'll help me with my timing. It is my hope that being strong will be enough to save a lot of the frustrations that I had in the last stream. And all I will need to do... Oh, hell yeah. All I'll need to do going forward is to top up my power-ups in whichever way I see fit. That, I'm gonna guess, is like blood, so don't touch that. Probably death. This one is going to require a torch of some description. Oh no, the frog doesn't like it! Anyway, it is my hope that the torch will be up here. Because that's more or less how it worked when I got the first power-up, right? The push me pull you one, where I had to... No, I still want to perform. Guardians of Death and Spectres won't get my music. What's my special button? This button? Was that the right thing to do? I feel that may not have been the right thing to do. Oh, dang it. I was on my way back here anyway. That's fine. I just wanted to top up my health. Oh yeah! In the last stream, I said, hey, this music reminds me of that one game that I really like. It sounds like the track that leads into Magdalene. No, this is the track Magdalene. The track I'm thinking that it leads into is Fermata and Mystic Air. It's very important that I correct this note, if only to myself. And now we move on. Can I dodge through that? Just about. I like that I am able to do... Oh, and you know what? I'll bet you, if I push you right there, I can just go through this part of the puzzle. Everything's fine. There we go. What am I going to find over here? I don't know. Oh, but... like that. And then like that. And then... like that. Because now this little downspout thing can't attack me. Destiny. The world was created and made for everyone to rule. Sin was committed, and there seemed to be no end of committing sin. Sin drove the world to chaos. The chaos could not be stopped. There came order in the world in the form of death. The land of the living and purgatory were made. They will look over sin in the everlasting world of death. They will cleanse sin from lives and manage balance between life and death. Oversee the purgatory with the 7 Zen. That is their destiny. Given that that was hard to get to, I think that is going to be probably get an achievement, honestly. But I could also go for get an ending. Although realistically, I think the get an ending is going to be this one. You see the flowers of life down there? I have 2 of them. One of them came from what appears to be an optional boss. So I think that's going to be how I get those. That plant has an awful lot of overhead that I wasn't expecting it to have. I'm wondering what the next power-up's going to be, because we found an area where a torch would be helpful. And, oh, heck yeah. Don't die. Don't die. Yosh! I'll leap through dimensions for love. Alright, let's go down here. Hello, spooky dragon. I hope you are okay. don't know how many more I need. I think that was just the one. So, I thought this guy was crocheting. He's texting. That's fine. What are you gonna sell me? Nothing for that money. That's fine. I can come back. Give me just a second, everybody. I'm gonna look down here at my mic input. Thank God you can't hear that. Alright then. There is a party going on outside in the little garden area there. And, gosh, that's loud. I mentioned to Rixtrus, like, hey, if you just imagine the worst music in the world. Yeah. Ooh, hello, what are you? Oh, you're just a top-up is what you are. And you're a map. Ho ho ho, exploring is exciting. Oh, you need a map? Oh, you jerk. What's his name was right. Heyeon? Yeah, that guy? Am I thinking of BTS? I might be. Here we go. Let's go buy a map. So now, yeah! Isn't that cool? I really like how it does that. I thought they were like map locations, but they're actually water wheels. Oh, there's somebody down there. Can I get to that? Let's try getting to that. Yeah, it was this one where I came in and then I left. I have someone I need to see. I need to find Sumi. Oh, that's just going backwards. Oh no! Oh, everything went wrong in one go right there. But you know what? That's fine too. I, dear friends. Let's go turn in that lost soul. It's not my intention to do it one at a time. But I happened to spawn next to the door, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's the wrong way. That's the way I'm going. How's everybody doing? Aside from the temperature. Golly, it sure is temperature today, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Really wish that it wasn't. It is at this juncture I wish to remind people, England does not have the infrastructure for being hot. Our buildings are sweaty little boxes, and they are designed to trap and hold as much heat as possible, because traditionally, what a cold country we are. You can't hit up there. Get out of here. So there's things like, hey, you want aircon? Well, you're not in a building, so you don't get that. Oh. I was gonna go, hey, another door. No, that's the same door. It was 22 degrees as I was trying to go to bed last night, and I mostly just lay there being miserable with how hot it is. But I get the night terrors, so hey, maybe I don't like the heat for that reason. I don't like the heat for that reason. How did I fall last? That's how I fell last time. Oh, because it says the door is that way. I probably could have just read the sign. All right then, but unequivocal mastectomies. That I dare say, should such a thing happen, no one and nobody could deny. But where have they gone? Right? Rickstra's, the hell was that one? Oh, there we go. You'd think that, like, random name generators would have a list of words, and those words were no-goes. What I think I'm gonna have to do, by the way, I think that cursed tree, if we kill that, then we're gonna kill these spikes. Because I remember I saw one of those in the other place that I couldn't traverse. Because it was full of spikes. Oh no! Yeah. Insomnia Aaron, welcome on in. Your happy thing for today is actually that I'm playing this. I have been looking forward to playing this since the last stream. When I changed up Horror Game Mondays and decided to put a Harvest Moon day, I did my best to protect everything I could. And I made it Harvest Moon. I felt a little bit sad because I really, really wanted to play this. Oh, that was... Frog! That's fine. That is actually fine. Don't worry about it. I hope that someday, no matter our appearances, we can meet and smile again together. And now here I am playing it. And yeah, kind of enjoyable. I know I mentioned in the past the limited color palette, but I genuinely do not wish for this to be anything. Oh man, a goal worth fighting for, am I right? We finally arrived. What's going on? The garden is burning. Is that the Daredemian? Something's amiss. Be careful. I'm sorry, what's that color? Was that brown? That dust is brown! How dare it. Alright. That's cool. It can be either of these trees. Which will it be? I don't know. Figure it out. I'm surprised I did as well as I did right there. I didn't deserve to win it. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't. But at the same time, that was alright. I think I can do this. I did the optional fight last time. I can do this fight this time. I mention it because it's a cool little fact. The movie Mulan, no songs in the back half. They reach the ruined city and a girl worth fighting for. And like, oh, it's serious now. And the whole movie is serious from then on out. Except for the very bit at the end when they climb the pillars. It's a good movie. I like that movie. I am the Daredemian. Are you a living guardian of death? You are formidable, being able to stand my wrath. A while ago, I was ambushed by a mysterious entity. The only thing I remember is the cries of anguish of souls. That's all I can recall. You said you're looking for your father's soul? If a fugitive soul has visited my garden, I might have extinguished it while I was corrupted. I'm sorry. But if you still have hope, head to the reincarnation station. Okay, so most fugitive souls go in an attempt to reincarnate. There's a chance the soul you're looking for has headed there as well. Take this. My way of saying thank you for saving me from corruption. May nature aid in your journey wherever you go. Nice. Happy things today with therapy, a nice meal, and shopping. Playing Gex, getting the platinum trophy in a game called Flippy, just literally took a minute. Huh. I knew it! How do I get past you? Oh. I think I get it. So it looks like the bow is using sin energy rather than anything else. Who did this? So now if I do that... Oh yeah, see, that's just eating up that sin up there. I didn't look at it. And that's on me. Get game. I could have just escaped the regular way. I chose not to. Alright, let's go back to sword for now. And then we'll go and knock down that horrible tree. I thought that's what that was, and I suppose I am correct. Yeah, see? And that's how we clear out the path along that other route. I am so smart. So Gex, not a game that I've played. Flippy, not a game that I'm immediately familiar with. Ah. So that means it's got hit points. It's not just a case of use the special attack and that's what lets you get through. Now, have I been this way? I have been this way. At least, it appears to be the case that I've been this way. Hell yeah, what a good escape. I meant to do that. You saw it. Everything was fine. Also, I can believe getting dizzy from this heat. This is... This is oppressive, is what it is. Hey. Yep, cool. There's nothing up there. I didn't need to do that. I think the next thing I want to upgrade is going to be my energy drinks. Either get more health or my energy drinks top up more health. Because that kind of nonsense is a little frustrating. You know what? I'm just gonna jump right into a bed of thorns. No. I'm going this way, and this is why I'm going this way, because I totally remembered that there was a corrupted tree over here. Definitely remembered, and nothing else. That's going to be come back here with the rock breaker ability is what that is. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that obvious downward leading door. And look at that big cavern in the middle right there. It's gonna lead me in through here, out through there. I can see it coming. Tell you something else that doesn't help, Aaron, is because I'm on the swimming pool background, that's making me feel even hotter. More so than like the sunset skies, or particularly the winter pathway one. But you know, it's summer, so you go swimming in the summer. I have memories of this. So that's why I've included such a thing. Alright, that's the book, that's you, that's that. Let us go through the door. Over here. I forgot how annoying those guys were, let me tell you. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Because over on the right-hand side here is the... It was, first of all, a jumping puzzle that I couldn't do because I didn't have the wall grip. And then there was the whole bit where you needed the purifying arrows, which I have now. I'm going through the wrong door. It's this one! There we go. You guys can go like that. See, it's fine, because there's a healing spot right there. Alright, so. That is interesting, though. Fighting that thing completely refills my sin gauge. So I can just attack. You're not fooling anyone, golem man. Those things explode. Good to know. I do like the little scribbly look as well. Like I've mentioned a time or two, this has a very Newgrounds feel to its aesthetic. And not just because it's like hand-drawn. There are certain Rude. There are certain design choices that make me think of that, and that's one of them. Death while risking your life for change. That guy was called Banana. I'm in two minds with things like this, where, like, say you've got the ability to so this is where the tracks end. If they pass through here, could it be? Are they headed to the Crimson Mines? Hey! So, you've managed to make it all this way. Are you still looking for your father? If you're headed to the reincarnation station, just follow the path on the right. Oh, and try not to stick out. Don't get wrapped up in anything you don't need to. Good luck. If I were in a position where I could put my name into a game, or a character, or whatnot, two minds. I don't think I would want to be like, oh yeah, here's my name, goofy doofy nonsense. I would want to do it sensibly. To the point that actually the games that I am in, or I've pitched a character for and that character has appeared in, usually it's Adelie. Like, here's a sensible name, not Dangus. Was that life? Let's try that again. Oh yeah, I got two of those, didn't I? Let's get some perks, why not? What do we got? Increased dash speed. I'm sure there was something over here. What's this? Oh yeah, that one. So that is gonna be... I actually don't know what that one's gonna be. Let's go for one of those, because now we can work towards that. And what my hope is that this will make some of the upgrades a little more easy. Because if the game's going to throw more money at me, then obviously I'm going to have an easier time raising money. I need to be looking at the floor some more, which is weird, given how frequently you'll find me staring at my feet as I move around the world. I'm not gonna lie, initially I thought maybe I had loaded in the wrong world. Because golly, there's a lot of pitfalls in this world that the previous worlds did not. Like, look at that. Why are the enemies exploding all of a sudden? Why is there a killer volcano? That's pretty clever, actually. I say that, wait, does Korea have the red string? I think it's Japan. China? The idea of the red string of fate. Two lovers are connected by an invisible red string. Oh, I can't focus because of all these souls. I don't know who burned down the Sashan Flower Garden, but they're in big trouble once I find them. Talking to me? You've got some guts. Better be prepared for the consequences if you're wasting my time. So, came all this way to the reincarnation station to find your father. I've seen all sorts of people in purgatory, but you're definitely a first. Okay, I'll make an exception and look into it for you. Tell me what you want to know about the soul you're looking for. Here it is. Unfortunately, it seems the soul you're looking for didn't pass through here. Could they have become a spectre already? Maybe just ceased to exist. Also says on the registry that he's been dead for a while. Huh? Wait. Registry is incorrect? He died differently than what the registry says. Listen carefully. Your father's death doesn't match up with the registry. In other words, he's currently supposed to be alive. Seems that he died when he wasn't supposed to and has ended up in purgatory as a fugitive soul. Guess your only option is to go around tracking down fugitive souls? Oh, that's right. How about going to the Crimson Mines Keeper? Not long ago, they had sounds coming from the mines and suspect it's a fugitive soul. There was one request put in for a Guardian of Death, but it seems like it hasn't been handled. Head over there as soon as you can. Time is of the essence, and you need to locate any fugitive souls you can. It's the imprint for the Barren Gardens. It'll help you on your way to the Crimson Mines. Oh, we got the old rope-a-dope punch! Hex yeah! Hello, and welcome to Reincarnation Station. Reincarnation Station is where a person's life and death are determined. Life can be created through the use of the 7 flowers of life. Red string is formed at the point of a life's creation. The string shows the fate of that life and is measured and recorded in the registry. I'm sure you've also listed in the registry somewhere. Yeah, this guy's Welsh now. The initial registry created at the Reincarnation Station is used to create copies for the Observatory, Courthouse, and Dispatch Station. The Observatory will monitor the person listed in the registry and record their sins. And Dispatch Station will note the date of death listed in the registry, send out the Guardians of Death. Courthouse checks to see if the soul brought by the Guardian of Death is the one listed in the registry, and will then use the records provided by the Observatory to pass judgment. Now do you understand why the registry is so important? Look, you! Yeah, I getcha. Because the Saoirsean Flower Garden was burnt down, we don't have the flowers needed for reincarnation. I'm Irish now. There are a great number of souls waiting to be reincarnated. If we don't hurry and restore the Saoirsean Flower Garden, we're overflowing with souls waiting to be reincarnated. I'm bad with certain accents on a whim. Are you a living guardian of death? You're here to deliver flowers? You're searching for your father? Look at these souls at the reincarnation station. Finding a father isn't the real issue here. Better off dealing with that on your own. Oh, well, that's just lovely, isn't it, Rickstress? I'll take that. Hey, let's do one more bottle. I feel good. Look at this guy. He's just trying to stop me just because you grew a little. Never would I ever get to drink like this again. Alright, fine. Today is special. I'll even resurrect all the fugitive souls that come here today. Heard that a fugitive soul was brought back at the reincarnation station. Who keeps spreading such nonsense? It only happened once, a long time ago. Just forget about such useless information, okay? 100 years and that rumor is still going around. Wait, could someone be intentionally spreading that rumor? I thought that was going to be a moral choice. Hey, do you want to go and turn in the fugitive souls at the hotel? Or do you want to give them to the registrar and I've made the bad decision? What? You have something to report? It seems there's someone performing suspicious activities in purgatory. Suspicious activities? They've burned down the Session flower garden and corrupted the Daridemian. I followed their tracks, but they ended in the Barren Lands. Judging by how they managed to corrupt the Daridemian, they're well versed in the use of sin. If they're after sin, they might be headed for the purification station in the Crimson Mines. Guardian of Death's Sorrow. Whether it's sin or specters, the state of things is proceeding favorably for me. Everyone has been critical of King Yamazi in action. Isn't this the perfect justification needed for me to rule over purgatory? But the current afterlife is becoming more chaotic every day. We should track down whoever is responsible and get to the source. Hey! You think I don't already know that? How dare you treat me like some idiot? I'll look into this matter myself, so just do as I say. Understood? The one they call Arum. Has she been acting suspicious at all? It seems she's simply here to track down the whereabouts of her father's soul. Is that so? Continue to monitor him. You can leave now. I thought we were a girl. But, yes, we have learned a thing or two today. Do I? Yes, I do. Yeah. I was thinking, do I want to go back to the flower garden? Collect whatever is behind the locked doors that I couldn't otherwise open. Man, that is a lot of money. Ooh, what I can do. Whoop! I can come this way. Let's keep the room dark and avoid electronics and blue light before bed. Ancient Korean wisdom! Let's get more money. Ooh, now, hang on. Okay, that is how to defeat those guys. Or is at the very least a way to defeat those guys. Aww. I mean, I also noticed... Hang on. Okay, I thought this was a door. I mean, it appears to be a door. But, like, a door that I could go through? It isn't. I did that to myself. Anything down there? No, not that I can see. There is a door to the lower right in this area, though. What a useful frog fellow. Oh, I see you. What was that? What was that? I just floated on something. The geometry! There is an exit this way. Oh, hello! Once the night passes, dawn will arrive. Hey, have you seen anything resembling a weapon around here? You haven't? Oh, okay. If you see a long shiny weapon, bring it back to me. Please? You mean like this? Honestly, I'm surprised. Rickstress, I am dang surprised we don't have a geometry command. Cass has gotten stuck in the geometry just like he's stuck on his girlfriend. Is that too cheesy? That's too cheesy. We can't go with that. I mean, we can make that the command if you wish. Ah, save point, hell yeah. You've returned. Please come again. No? Better watch yourself. I've seen an escaping soul go crazy. Will I go crazy as well? Have no fear! Oh, now I for sure have enough to get an upgrade. Oh, that's clever. This protects us from all of that. there's something up there. How can I get up there? I don't think I can. I certainly can't. That's a mulligan. That life didn't count. Something over there. There's a collectible over there. Can I get that? I want that. Yeah, so it's... looks like there's a drop-down point over there to the left as well. Might just be a little niche. I don't know. We'll go this way, see if we can find and collect the little power-up. Yeah, like down here it said. I thought death would bring freedom, but who would have thought that I would still be working after death? Well, there you go. Let's go back to the Kingdom of Yama. Let's turn in my souls. I like the fact that that thing is just hanging out, just chilling. It's vibing. We've come across some information while harvesting the fugitive soul. It's true that souls who aren't all there in the head are more easily corrupted. Could it be that they become more easily corrupted when they don't know the difference between right and wrong? What about you? Do you think you can differentiate between right and wrong? Ooh, I can get upgrades with that. It's pretty surprising how much you've grown in such a short time. You've been receiving help from the higher-ups? You don't usually help out like that. Must be pretty lucky. Only right to help others, as you've received so much help yourself. Yeah, take a look at my wares. Used to reset your perks. That's what that was. Okay. Okay, we are going to leave it for a bit, come back and get the upgraded potions. That's my plan. And I'm also going to go to my perk list, because I have 3 things, and then I can get them. Let's just do that. Dodges attacks while dashing. That's going to be my next upgrade on that path. Is there anything else I can get over here? I can get that. Sure, let's get some perks. Why not? The game is providing them to me. And I'm... And I'm not one of those gamers who's like, I'm going to, I'm gonna do it while collecting no perks. The game has put things in place to make it easier for me. I'm gonna make it easier. Thanks. Yeah, so this is new. My hope is that there is a thing. There you go. Something to pick up. I don't use an axe anymore. I cut off my arm and turned it into a saw. It's all because of that rider. Now, the only thing left for me to do is to cut everything down. Oh, no! And he's got the metal blade? We are screwed. Although, I like that we can combo the metal blades back at him. Oh no! Well. Let's do one of those. I feel like I'm not paying a great deal of attention to the Jason Voorhees Splatterhouse Monster Man. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go solve this puzzle. And then go fight him a little later on. What did that accomplish? Not much, it looks like. Oh, I think I know what it is. Hang on. I think what that did is to open up that stone barrier on the right-hand side. Sure did. So now... I think I'm stuck. No, I'm not. That is a semi-transparent platform. I can leap through that. Everything's fine. Right, so what we do is we do that. This will let us turn into Frog Friend. And push this block. The block can then go onto the lift. Rise it up, put it on the platform. and then into whatever it is on the left-hand side there. Voluntary Traveler of Death 2. People who voluntarily travel through purgatory must have a reason for doing so. They must be extraordinary beings. People who voluntarily travel through purgatory must receive help from a familial deity, family member, and an animal. These travelers must temporarily leave their body in the land of the living, and only their soul can travel to purgatory. If the traveler stays in purgatory for too long, they will die for good. Going the wrong way, but there is a smashable wall over there. This is one of the things I like with games like this, and it's one of the things I have always liked with games like this. Like, yeah, sure, I could go back fight Jason again. I'm going this way for a little bit. What am I going to find? I don't know. Maybe something that'll make the Jason fight a little bit easier. Is there any easier way to get up there? Don't believe there is. Which way was that? That was over here. Well, then what we'll do, let's go to the gate. If we go to the gate, we can go to the garden. When I'm in the garden, I can find a save point near to that boss fight. I mean, at the very least, I can use this one, and then that will be my respawn point. I can find one near to the respawn gate. This is going to be the same issue I had with the beggar in the last one, isn't it? Where, sure, I can get to them. Can I get to them unharmed? Probably not. Although, that's kind of useful. It marked off the smashy walls on the map. And you're still there. Alright, cool. It's another way that you know that it's a Newgrounds game. Dude in hockey mask with the chainsaw weapon. As was the style at the time. Oh, he's mad. It's the same as what Rickstress said when I was fighting against the beggar. You're getting greedy. And she was right. I am. And, thank you, Empirical Woodland. Now we will all know that I like getting jammed into the geometry. It's not... It's a recurring thing, by the way. Like, there's been many a times when we are playing Overwatch, Rickstress and I. And I just get stuck in a wall. I really don't like that, the screen shake bit when you send that guy into red. I was gonna ignore you and become frog. Yeah. Look at me, I'm a frog. What you got? You got nothing. Oh, thank you, Empirical. That was the first time. Like, that's a little disorienting, and I'm not sure what to make of it. He made skillet out of me. There you go. That's what happens. Don't go up against the chainsaw, man, because that's what will happen. I'm going somewhere with this. Don't worry about it. Alright, Mr. Woodsman, with your jaunty hat. those things actually do hit him for a substantial amount of damage. That's good to know. Whoop. Like a substantial amount of damage. Hell yeah, the Metal Blade. That's why it's the best weapon in Mega Man 2. The Whispering Will Flower. Flowers of life needed for reincarnation, which creates the will of life. Right. Next is this ways, because I went into this map and then I went, no, what's the other way? And I'm certainly glad that I did, because hey, look what I found, a secret boss. Go. And I should very soon have enough to... Oh, what is that? Something that I can't do yet. Oh, I'm back over here. And that's why I didn't get that upgrade point. Because I die before I can get there. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Right. My next stop is down there. Also, yeah, absolutely contagious. The number of times when Rixus and I were playing Left 4 Dead or just something together, and yeah, now she's stuck in a wall. Why? She gets it off me. But honestly, I think that is... Like, we're joking in terms of the geometry thing. But there is something incredibly special about picking up a person's, like, vocabulary or... There's a door there! Vocabulary or mannerisms or personalities and things like that. I think it's really cool. Alright, it's over here. There's something smashable here. That's going to be the ground pound. I think that's going to be the ground pound. Especially when you consider the absolute horizontal line that that fist takes. Like, no, you are... There is no downward momentum on that. You are going across. Thank you very much. Right, anything else smashable? Yes, there's one there. Yeah, and there's a downward one over there as well, so that's definitely going to be a pickup that I'm going to acquire at some point. Right, back to the gate. Better idea. Let's go get that health. I was talking about it. Let's go do it. No, it's you. Oh, it wasn't health at all. It was extra upgrades. Well, you know what? Huh. I know the word Dakaibi from the coma. This game has been cropping up a time or two, and I'm wondering if that's intentional. Right, I'm gonna go over here. Because there's nothing over here in terms of, hey, you need to go and have the upgrade. The only one I know of is this door over here, outside the tea rooms, which is going to require a degree of verticality to get to it. And I don't have that just yet. So let's go. Break that breakable wall that I saw up here. And I don't know, get back on track with the game. I do like the pacing so far. Yeah, this way. I like the pacing and the way that I've been able to like once per stream, once every 2 or 3 hours of gameplay time, I have found a secret boss, a secret something or other. Oh, hello, Kickstarter character. After working non-stop, I don't even remember falling asleep. But all I want is to see their face. Nice. Also, I do see that I'm on the edge of a pit. I want to go see what that dip is. And once I have seen what that dip is... Oh, that's what that dip is, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Then... my only solace with everybody getting caught in the geometry is it is pretty consistently hilarious. And this is one of the benefits I have of, particularly with Overwatch, but like playing games like that in the way that I do, namely with Rixtrus, really helps because, like, alright, cool, we lost that fight. I don't care, I'm hanging out with Rixtrus. Or when we squad up, like occasionally we've had it, there's me and Rixtrus, and Reese is there. All of these are great. Alright, where am I going? I have two options. I'm gonna go this way. Don't know why. Brain just says, go this way. It's closest to the warp door, I guess. Yeah, so we go down. We go back up again. Hello, money. Alright, now we're gonna go back down. Also, I appreciate that if you look at the map, it tells you, hey, you're about to close a loop. Like, yeah, it's a Metroidvania map, that's what those do. But I really appreciate it, because yeah, here's where we came earlier. And I went, what's up there? And just died. There we go. Not quite what I had intended to do. But something that worked nonetheless. Okay. Oh! That is really good visual storytelling. Look at this switch with all the arrows stuck into the wall. Because you're supposed to use the arrow to knock the switch. And whoever was there missed. That's great. Oh, I see you. Go away. I didn't do anything wrong. You sure didn't. You know what? I'm nearly at a point where I can go... Actually, I'm not, because it was 500, wasn't it? Still, I'm halfway there towards affording health power-up. This is one of the things I like with Metroidvanias as well. And I'm sorry that I bring this up every single time. I'm not overly sorry that I bring this up every single time. But, like, heck yeah, I'm just exploring. Where am I going? I don't know. I have the vague direction of, like, go over there. Am I gonna follow it? Probably not. Not right now, anyways. Oh, there's a bug in the HUD. Did you guys see it? I saw it. That's not how that's supposed to work. When the HUD was in the bottom left, all of the alright, cool. All of the sin pickups were heading top left because that's where it thinks well, that's where the HUD is supposed to be. I can't get that way right now, so that's fine. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. That's not where my sin counter is. Now it is. I regret doing that, but not really, actually, because I'm all the way back over here. Amazing. Oh, heck yeah! I didn't know that that would, I thought that was 3, not 4. Suits me. Right, so where are we at? Do I want more? I mean, I don't really want more. I want to save up for, this guy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh! Well then. Well then. There's going to be a ground pound ability, I said. And then I only go and unlock one. Right. That's fine. This is fine. That's just an unlock that way. Don't need that right now. What is that? What are you? I feel like we're going to get to that one, and that's going to be, like, the exit. You know what I mean? Oh, you're going to have to find your way out of purgatory. Where could it be? Well, there are only 2 smashy floors that I see, at least at present. So that's the wrong door. Yeah, that's the that's the inn. Sorry, dragon. You can turn the lights back off now. Have I literally just forgotten what that button was? I may have literally just forgotten what that button was. Perks. Duke Rock Farm. Oh! Wait, no. No. I'm wrong. Because we found one on Stone Mountain. Because I said there is no verticality to this attack. It's all horizontal. I need to come back later with a ground pound. Feel like you're just playing silly buggers now, game. You stop that. Huh. Can't do that yet. Well, nice that I found it. And nice that I found money, controversially. I do like money. In real life, too. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. I like money, and then just refuses to kill enemies to collect more of it. You'll never get the upgrades if you don't fight the enemies, Cass. I know. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, and by doing this, I can head down this way, smash open that floor. So, greedy and impatient. That's me. I'm Cass. Hey everybody, how you doing? My hope is that... Why did I do that? That's why I did that. Because you can't stay on that platform. That was a unique one as well. I probably could have spoken to that guy and he would have said something. I'm good. feel like I'm okay right now. I'm talking to dead souls. Let's try that again, shall we? I keep forgetting to do that. Why? Why do you think that is? So there's a game that I'm playing other than this one. I'm playing Infinite Undiscovery. And in that game, I am very, very cautious, particularly when it comes to saving. Anytime I see a save point, I'm hitting that save point. This? Nah, leave it, mate. Autosave probably got it. It's fine. In that voice. Enjoyed Popoto in life. Could there be Popoto in the grave as well? The fact that I see a little fan here, that tells me I'm going to get that in this area. Dive under that. You literally just did a thing where the solution to the puzzle was to dive under that. I think that is going to be, that's going to be an upgrade, I reckon. Do the punch in the air, or, like, get a Shoryuken. Heck yeah, I'm down for that. Let's pretend that I meant to do that. Reset everything. It'd be nice if some of these sin upgrades were like health upgrades as well. Just, you know, just give me the occasional top up, occasional Red Bull hydration station. Since we're coming up with words that have Asian in them. If you can think of an easier way to do this fight, I'd like to hear it, because I genuinely can't. It's a little frustrating. Oh, thank goodness. Don't stop walking just because you can't see the path. Everything you touch is your path. That one was a nice one, actually. Very much not all who wander are lost. Oh, that's just the way back out. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, frog. Liking this music as well. Feels very, determined. Oh, you're hiding something. You have something behind you. You don't. You have something above you, it looks like. And this is just a Lemmings level. Have we... I was gonna say, have we accidentally unlocked way too much of this room in one go? I don't think we have, actually. I think this is just a massive room. Quickly, now use bashes. Huh. You know what? I don't know why I thought that I couldn't hurt those things. I'll tell you why I thought I couldn't hurt those things. Is because I'm using a slashing weapon on a solid enemy. Like, you're gonna want to use something blunt against that. I'm thinking a Vagrant story, and I wish I wasn't. This is death. I think we need to pull out this club. I was right. My hunches are never wrong. I guess this is the end of our journey. It sure is. Now you're gonna put me back there, aren't you? Yes, you are. Honestly, that's fine. This rubber banding isn't fine. See how I get far enough away from it? And it just sort of turns around and gains on me? Is that a hole? Oh, yes it is! Worth it. Totally worth it. See, my concern is, the hell do I do here? That's what I do here. Okay. I thought maybe I could hurt it with an arrow. Can't hurt it with an arrow. So what we do is not that. Oh, that's rotten. Okay. So, I mentioned rubber banding. You see how I get far away from it, but it never completely leaves the screen? And then it just comes back? I feel it's a little cheeky to... Ew. To give me a chase that I can't outrun. Yeah, literally like it's attached with a rubber band. That's, I'm used to the phrase with regards to racing games. Yeah, I've played Mario Kart 64. That game is hell for rubber banding. I'm half the track away. And one slip up and it just goes, no. And everyone just catches up to me immediately. This looks like it's going to be a real fun level to come back and explore when I'm not faced with the imminent threat of death. Oh, also ew! So did I need to attack? No. So let's go for you. Just so that I'm ready. In fairness, when I signed up for this, the instructions screen said, hey, this game's difficult. And this is not what I meant. Thought it meant. What I anticipated. There you go. Make a sentence out of those words. But it's not easy. It did also remind me, though, like, just... If anyone saw the last one, when I beat the beggar boss, there was elation, is what there was. And it's one of those, I feel like you could hear the adrenaline just leaving my body as soon as I had beaten it. And you could feel me unclench and unshrimp and... Oh yeah, Cass was going full gamer mode trying to beat that boss. And then when I did, what a time it was. Right! don't care. This is fine. Dang it, I can't get to you on that screen over there. Did you see that? This is the speed at which I can move rocks in my swift punches. My skills haven't diminished at all. Anyways, let's check out the club we got. I'm sure we'll be able to make good use of it. Mysterious club that was cherished by Bulgasari. Attacking specters with this weapon skill produces coins. The moon is very bright. The moon is right! Anyway. You heading to the Crimson Mines? You made it all this way. I'm impressive. Take care not to ruin the reputation of the Guardians of Death. Give me money! He's not gonna give me money. Next question. Alright then. I saw stuff in this map as I was going through it. And I'm like, is that like stuff I can go back and get? Let's find out. Also, just watch me go do this. Just perfectly. Now that I'm not being chased down. Ah ha ha ha! See, if nothing else, that was worth it. And then, yeah, that one we already got. Now, there were platforms, yeah, up over there. I wonder if this is the game's way of rewarding you for thinking, I wonder what's over there. You'd think, right, you'd be able to hit... Oh! You think you'd be able to hit that stuff back with the bat. No, it's gotta be the SWAT. There we go. Oh, that's a little awkward. You can't see over there because the camera's not zoomed out like it was when we were being chased. That's fine. There you go. See? I did it forwards and backwards in one go. And y'all saw it. Let's see what's down here. And then when we get a red gate, I'm gonna go get more health. You know what I need? More health. I feel like that wasn't worth it at all. Like, when it said the bat beats gold out of specters, I thought it was like, dang, okay. I thought it was like, each hit gets you some gold. And that would be a wonderful little power-up. Okay. Maybe learn to dodge. Some smileys down there. Good to know. Oh, do you know what? I need to go... not only do I need to go and buy some health, I'm going to need to find Young-ho in this map and, like... buy his map. There's that geometry thing again. Yeah. Oh, why is my chair so far back? Hang on. There we go. Right. See, look at that. Look at that. We're getting good use out of it already. Whoop, hello. I'm definitely going to need health if I'm going to keep face tanking stuff in the manner that I am. Sorry, that's incredibly unprofessional, isn't it? It is. It's almost like I've been waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work this week. Damn. The full schedule comes with its downsides. Ah, it's finally activated. So now the bridge to the observatory is working. Our next step is to check the device at the observatory. What is it? Entering the workroom without permission? What the... You? Huh, how long has it been? Show me your face. I want to forget at this rate. But your name is... Oh my, it's our first time meeting each other. Mistaking you for someone I know. I've been working non-stop lately, so my mind is a bit scrambled. You said you're looking for a fugitive soul? I had some strange noises near the purification station. I've asked for a messenger to be dispatched there, but it seems they have their hands full. Certain that it's a fugitive soul. Probably gathering to join the Red Fugitive Soul Pack. Don't know if the fugitive soul you're looking for is at the purification station, but I'll give you the clearance needed to enter the Crimson Mines. Go check them out for me. Oh, the doors this opens! Literally! This will allow me to open doors! I need to go home now. By which I mean, to the tea house. Because I reckon if I go to the tea house, that is going to be how I get through the last little bit of that area. Outside the tea house, where it's not a tea house, it's a hotel, I'm pretty sure. But it will let me get through there. And with it, collect whatever's down there. Is it gonna be a boss? Probably. Wow, my voice broke in the middle of that sentence. Probably. Everything's going wrong today. By which I mean one voice crack. Okay. Oh! And then the gate to the observatory is fixed. The guy rebuilt it, and now I can cross it. Can't get up there, though. What we're gonna do is I'm going to go into the sewers, actually. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff down there that I found, and I couldn't really do anything with it. But now that I have some more movement abilities, I can't see what I'm doing, but I can certainly move around with a little more ease. We were just straight up eaten by a Gru. Okay, do not go into the sewers. You will die. What did I need to do in the observatory? I don't remember. So, well, no, you can go through the sewers because I took a shortcut through there, and that's how I got back to the hotel in the first place. Is there a quicker way of doing that? Yes, actually, just did I just find an exploit? Oh, I damn sure did. Platforms stop moving when you pause, and there's like a couple frame delay when you unpause. That's not a geometry moment. That's a Cass is tweaking the game engine moment. Alright. Number 1, A, U. By health. Hell yeah. Yeah, see now we can just go up here. My liege, for the purgatory's glory. Surprised I can't run on top of those gates. My liege, for the purgatory's glory. May your soul be safe. That is a really neat little touch, actually. All of these gates, all these little turtle statues, are save points. I like that. Bring me all the entries for the souls I mentioned. Oxy, could you tell me which soul's entry was the one you mentioned? The entry for the soul of a being that hasn't been monitored by the observatory. Seems there's been an error, so I want to compare it with the reincarnation station's initial registry. Even if that's the case, without the courthouse's registry, we can't proceed with the soul's trial. When I say they haven't been monitored, I'm implying that they're not in my purgatory. I'm sure you know this. But this goes against the laws of purgatory. What's the point of a trial for a soul that doesn't exist? I'll take responsibility, so just do as you are told. Of course, I understand. Hello, welcome to the courthouse. The courthouse is where souls are judged for their sins. We use the records from the observatory to determine the sins committed. The soul is then sent to a designated area depending on its sins. And the overseers of each area will determine the punishment that the soul will receive. A sinless soul will be reincarnated or offered a position as a guardian of death. But there aren't enough sinless souls. Can the humans stop committing sins? Hello, I'm a frog. What are you doing at the courthouse? Are you still looking for your father's soul? You should give up already. I'm sure he's either a spectre or gone by now. The bigger your expectations, the bigger the letdown. Stop being foolish and go home already. Let's ignore this insignia. It's probably best to leave purgatory in the hands of Oxy for now. I feel weighed down by the very air around me. To be honest with you, I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting like a big secret area up there or something. You know what? You know what? Maybe I should invest in this side. Get me some defense, yeah? Yeah. I'm going to try something. Bear with me a moment, everybody. So I don't think there's going to be any, like, secret rooms, here, right? Because this is just pretty standard, the first level of the game, right? But my thought is, did the game spawn anything in at the very, very start? Because that's usually the trick, right? The player is never going to go back to the front door. So what if I go back to the front door? At the very least, we get to listen to this chill music. I am currently working on the theory of when you load in, yes, you should turn around and go backwards because of Donkey Kong. I've nailed it down. It's absolutely Donkey Kong Country that taught me that there is something to the left of the start of the level. And you should definitely go that way. Like, at the very least, it'd be cool if there was a note from the devs saying, "Nothing here. Go away." Wait! That... The devs did not expect me to come this way. Because that's not water. That's a wall. Hence, geometry. Yeah, so that's not a wall I'm supposed to be able to get past, and I can't. But this isn't internally recognized as water. Because I'm not swimming in it, and I'm standing on it. That's just, like, hurt floor. There you go. It's probably quicker at this point to just die and respawn, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going this way. See, I'm stuck here now. Now I have to get out. What are frog friends for, Rixtrus, if not jumping? They're good at jumping. And just being friendly. Playing the banjo, apparently. I remember Rainbow Connection. That's a lovely song. So what have I missed? Like, it says I'm at 88%, right? And I think that is items rather than maps, because it was 88 when I came in here, and having explored the extra map of the courthouse, I'm still on that. So that's going to be stuff I have found, not necessarily where I have been. So where go? What do? Oh yeah, this was yeah, then that just leads me into the pipes. There's a switch somewhere. There's a switch somewhere. No. I thought this, right next to Frog Friend, I thought that was a banana. And we were playing Donkey Kong. But no, it's a barrel hidden behind a thing. So... yeah, there's something there, and I don't know what it is. That's fine. So... let's just go back to the Crimson Mines, shall we? I like the idea that they are collecting a color. Am I trailing anyone? I don't think I am. There's a fugitive spirit that's been wandering purgatory for a long time without turning into a spectre. It's not just one or two, but a whole pack working together. Judging by the way they can break free of the temptation of sin and operate normally, they must have great willpower. I wonder why they're living as fugitive souls. Honestly, if my prospects were go and do this cool platforming or come back and do this all again, mate, I'm good, you know? I will... when it is time to clock out, I'm going to bed. Question. Is there anything... no, because that's the garden. Anything else that I've missed on the forest? Yes, because I'm on 83%. But where? Oh, you know what I should have done? Turn the bat on the executioner. I feel like I'm fast enough to get away with it now. Yeah. I'm going this way! Hell yeah! If only it were that easy to find money lying around. Although that's a donation box, so like that's the equivalent of just that guy with the guitar on the street. I'm just gonna take that. I should have used that save point. I will be fine. Alright. I saw that. I'm like, is that a hopping ghost? Because I know China has the hopping ghosts. It came from... Oh, those are just straight up hurt boxes. Okay. It comes from the tradition of like processing the dead through the night, and like the dead would be held up on stakes, like with their arms, and so if you didn't see the monks carrying them around, all you would see is just this dead body with their arms out in front of them hopping down the road, and that is where we get... Is it with Jiangxi? The hopping zombies. At any rate. And now you know. Don't ask are they dead after defeating your opponent. No, what you want to do is tell them that they are dead moments before they realize it. And then they go, "Nani?" and just explode. It's always amazing. Thank you very much. I put it down to Fist of the North Star, which is exactly what that is from. Kenshiro says the thing, and then just the goons, or whoever they are, that happens, and then just... Oh, it's amazing. What a good show. I don't think I was supposed to have done that. Doesn't matter. Totally worked. So my question is, this game is billed as, like, it's based on Korean folklore. And there have been a couple of words that have shown up a time or two that I recognize from other things, most notably the coma. Like, we got something from a Dokaibi, which is... They were the guys who ran the night market in Tacoma, you see. And... There we go. So my question is, are these entities that we are finding entities that a Korean individual or people familiar with Korean folk tales and mythology would go, oh yeah, that's what's the thing? Like how in Castlevania there's the Skeleman named Yorick, And, you know, English people would likely go, "Oh, I get it. Alas." Right? Yeah. Question. Yes, you can. Alright. So, like, that thing. Would somebody familiar with Korean folklore look at that and go, "Oh, yeah, that's... what's the name? And this is what they're about, and this is what they represent." Or is it... oh, there's a door down over there? There is not a door down over there. I absolutely have to go up and around like I said I wasn't supposed to. Ardent Slacker, first of all, hi. Thank you for the lurking and welcome on in. If this was America, you know dang well that sort of thing would exist. Just off the top of my head, what's his name? Charlie No Face? Actually existing person Charlie No Face? Pennsylvania entity, I do believe. I really don't want to take that lift. Oh, hi! This is important. That was important. Right? Rickstress? What the hell was that? And where did it come from? Nice. You can't deny Joe. First of all, hell of a song. Good song. Genuinely. But, like, Empirical Woodland's the one who made that part of a character lore. What a weird weapon system. Because it doesn't seem... You'd think, right, the bat is very, very slow. So that must mean... Forget you! That must mean that the bat is very, very strong. That's how that works. Like, genuinely, that's how that works, is, the slower weapons tend to be a little stronger. Detective Harding, welcome on in. We were hanging out earlier, watching some of the last remnant of her patients, and it's a good joke. She made it, and it's true. So yeah, this is 8Doors. This is a hand-illustrated Metroidvania. It's based on Korean folklore. We are in the Crimson Mines. I'm not sure what we are collecting down here. Crimson, apparently. We are this character right here, named Arum, who has come to the underworld to find their father's soul. Turns out, he wasn't supposed to have died. Some sort of clerical error has happened. And now it's over to us to solve the problems. Hello, yes, I wish to speak to the manager of death. Actually, do you know what? That is a very Terry Pratchett thing, isn't it? Terribly sorry, sir. You weren't supposed to die. Unfortunately, we filed permit A38, which means there's nothing to be done about it. I guess you'll have to go limbo. Oh, come on. You see, Ricksters, you go left at the start of a level. I'm sorry. Give me one more chance. Denied. And, yeah, fine stuff. Left at the start of a level, that's where stuff is. Preparing to respawn. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh! I recognize you, from Phenomonium. That's a lie. Depression was way more bouncy than that. Oh, what a surprise meeting you here. It's good to see you. You're heading to the purification station? Make sure you have your gourd and white magatama on you. There's been cases of sin pouring out of there. I'm here to get minerals from the Crimson Mines. There are more places that are difficult. There are more places that are difficult to mine than I thought. What? Did you know they sometimes appear at the purification station? They're strong enough to defeat Guardians of Death. Similar to how Guardians of Death carry gourds, those guys wear red masks. The red masks are more powerful than the gourds, but they lack the ability to purify. They appear at the purification station when an unbearable amount of sin is gathered there. I bet they dyed their mask red using cinnabar. The red mineral you see in the mines is called cinnabar. That mineral has properties that allows it to absorb sin, and it's used to write red letters or draw pictures on gourds and talismans. And it can absorb and purify sin. Although, you have to process it first before you can use it. Cinnabar is a word I have heard used exclusively in Pokemon. Thanks. Did you know if you go to Cinnabar Island and you surf off the edge? Yeah, I do, thanks. Break everything is what it does. Where is this? Where do I go? My thurible is full. No! I knew I should have gotten that upgrade at some point. Silly old me wanted to go for things like health and health restoration. Are you on my map? You're not on my map anymore. That's a pain. I need to find a red door. I'll come back for you later. So I have only ever 100%ed Crash Bandicoot 3? The time travel one. That's 3, isn't it? Yes, because it's warped and there's all the warp gates. That's why it's called that. And yeah, there are a number of levels that do that, where you have to go backwards, or just like this little thing they didn't tell you about at the side. And I hated every single one of them. You know, I have a surprising amount of, look! There you go. It's a recurring theme where I do something pretty cool in Crash Bandicoot and then just shut it down and never play it again. I just refuse. Because I completed Crash 3, got it to 100%, and then I did the time trials, broke my thumbs doing the time trials, and then the game said, now go do the platinum time trials. And I went, no. Just, no. I'm going to go do something fun. And then with Crash Team Racing on the Switch, I got the champion card. I own it. Do you know how hard that was to do? Incredibly difficult. And then I got it, and I went, I hate this game, and I never want to play it again. And I don't think I've even booted it up since. Because I hate that game, and I never want to play it again. Oh, hang on. Perks. Heck yeah! Let's actually get some defense. So maybe I can stand more than 2 attacks. Genuinely, I need to find a red door. Because, I can offload the souls that I have. And because I've got 4, that's enough for an upgrade. And then I can come back down here and grab those 2. And speaking of which, games should be fun. No sense in throwing your money away. Dawn. Oh, Belgian waffles, hell yeah! My post-stream treat is going to be, I'm gonna have some fruit. And maybe, like a cherry bakewell. Game. Wasn't even worth it. How do I get up there? I mean, my post-stream ritual is generally, I make a cup of tea, I stretch my legs, because I've been sitting like this, kind of applesaucing for 3 hours, pretty much, and, the lazy one who worked hard so he could live lazily lies here. Yeah, generally speaking, my post-stream thing: stretch, cup of tea, snack, and Overwatch with Rixtress. Time to unwind by doing one of the most stressful things I know. You look more like a guardian of death. You can almost be considered a real guardian of death at this point. Did I ever finish that thought at the start of this stream? I don't think I did. So playing Overwatch, generally, kind of stressful, right? Less so playing alongside Rixtress, because the two of us, I don't care. Obtain Sin, increases the amount. I want this. How do I unlock this? I'm gonna say that. Or whatever. That's what that is. Right. Let's go and get a couple of those souls. Wait, do I want to go get a couple of those souls? Let's go get a couple of those souls. And then we'll go turn them in. Yeah, that's how I do this one. Alright, so. That's going to open up that. And then I can go get you. Oh, actually, Heartache, you're saying it looks cute. One of the things that I like about this game is I unlocked a weapon in today's stream, and it's just baseball bat. I'm going to shake down the dead for the money they brought to the afterlife. Give me that! What a fantastic weapon. Because, like, you know, you've got the scythe, your classic Reaper weapon. You got the sword, kind of a cool, like, mythical thing. Bow of light, sure. Nah, bat. Give me money. This is not the place where that lost soul was, is it? Is it? Yeah, it was this ways. That's right, it was over here. Yoink! I really, really like joke weapons if there is a point to using them. You know, like how the baseball bat in Final Fantasy VII is one of them. Like, yeah? Yeah, there you go. The baseball bat, which is like, you hit like a truck, but zero materia growth. Like, there's a point to using that. You just hit like a truck. but then you have, like, I want to say it's the umbrella, which is just really low attack, and it just, why is it there? Why is it here? Nail bat reminds me of the Terry Pratchett book, and this is how we're gonna finish. Soul music? Not that one. It's the one where they make a band, and they're like, okay, we need to find a club to play at, and the drummer, who is a troll, says, I've got a club, got a nail in it, and that's a really silly joke, but I appreciate it immensely. Oh, look at that. And as long as I'm stood here without moving the controller, I'll keep praying. You can see that. Soul music. Hell yeah. What was I thinking of? I might be thinking of Equal Rights. I'm like, surely Soul has been used in another title. But I'm quite wrong. Here is the ending screen. Let's go say hello to someone. Ooh. Crimson Albedo is playing Night Slashers Remake. Hell yeah. Night Slashers is just dumb gross fun. Do come back tomorrow afternoon, probably. I haven't decided what I'm going to stream. I'm thinking more of that Harvest Moon game. I like it. And then probably full stream schedule next week on account of I'm on kinda earlies. Yeah, let's figure it out. Just come back next time for that, yeah? And until next time, goodbye.